Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Alex's Adventures, and in this episode of Alex's Adventures, we'll be taking an adventure checking out the Minneapolis Riverfront here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So here we are on the Hennepin Avenue Bridge, and here's the 3rd Avenue Bridge along with the Mississippi River that flows through downtown Minneapolis. So here's the skyline of downtown Minneapolis along with the 3rd Avenue Bridge. There are 4 major bridges that crosses the Mississippi River. We'll be walking along the Minneapolis Riverfront Trail, also known as the St. Anthony Falls Heritage Trail, which is a scenic 1.8 to 2 mile urban loop that winds through the historic heart of the city. It is widely considered one of the most beautiful and cultural significant areas in the Twin Cities. And here's a map of the riverfront, and you can see where we will be checking the points of interest out. And we'll be checking out the St. Anthony Falls in a while, but here's the Heritage Center, where you have many of these cute establishments here. And here you can see many people walking around this area. So this is the main thing that you do here. If you find yourself in Minneapolis, we'll be doing the walk. The walk takes you along both banks of the Mississippi River, connected by historic bridges. Here you can learn more about electricity in Minneapolis with this beautiful view in the background. And let's go ahead and check out the St. Anthony Falls that is along the mighty Mississippi River. So here you have this beautiful 3rd Avenue Bridge, which is being renovated, and yeah. So here's the St. Anthony Falls on the Mississippi River with the beautiful Minneapolis skyline in the background, and this is a great place to check out. This is a major natural fall along the Mississippi River. Here you can see the 3rd Avenue Bridge is being renovated with a new deck. And you can learn more about this fall. Here you have the museum in the background. And yeah, so such a wonderful site. And this is the site where it generates electricity. And you can learn more about the falls with the informative placards that are here next to the falls. So St. Anthony Falls is the only major natural waterfall on the entire 2,300 mile length of the Mississippi River. The falls weren't always here. They started in downtown St. Paul 12,000 years ago, but eroded 8 miles upstream to their current location that we are standing right now. Such an interesting fact that I just looked this up. So we are back on land. On this side of the Mississippi River, you can find the Pillsbury Building. Such a unique building that you don't see anywhere else. And let's continue our walk down the Heritage Trail. So we are at Father Hennepin Bluff Park. This is an urban park that is along the trail, and here you can see and watch a movie that takes place at night. This is a lush park on the east bank with steep bluffs, bridges, and views of the river power generating infrastructure that we were on, which is called the Hennepin Island. So if we continue this way, if you make our right, we'll see the Stone Arch Bridge. Here's the stage for tonight. And here you can see smokestacks for the power generating needs. So this is a great place to hang out if you find yourself in Minneapolis. Here we have one of these information kiosks to learn more about the area. And this is my favorite part of the trail. This is the Stone Arch Bridge, the historic Stone Arch Bridge here in Minneapolis. So we are on the Stone Arch Bridge over the Mississippi River. This iconic 1883 former railroad bridge is a centerpiece of the walk. It offers panoramic views of downtown Minneapolis and a front row seat to the rushing waters of the St. Anthony Falls. Here you can see that this bridge is on the historic registered landmarks. And here's the St. Anthony Falls with the 3rd Avenue Bridge in the background, along with Hennepin Island and the Father Hennepin Bluff Park. Such a beautiful area to be here in Minneapolis. And we will pan along the skyline of downtown Minneapolis. And yeah, such a beautiful bridge and an urban feature that Minneapolis offers here. So we are looking at Mill City Museum, which is next to Mill Ruins Park. And here's one last view of St. Anthony Falls. So the Mill City Museum is a history museum, which tells about the history of the flour industry, which is told through interactive exhibits in the rebuilt ruins of an old mill. And here's 3rd Avenue Bridge. And yeah, so that is the Stone Arch Bridge here in downtown Minneapolis. Here we have the parking lot area for the mill ruins. And you can also use this parking area for the Stone Arch Bridge and the point of interest that we just explored today. Here's one last look at the Minneapolis Riverfront in the St. Anthony Falls Heritage Trail. And this is my favorite thing that I found in Minneapolis. So that will do it from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hopefully you enjoyed the Minneapolis Riverfront. If you liked this video, please give this video a super huge thumbs up. Comment in the comment section below on what you think about the Minneapolis Riverfront. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be sure to get my other YouTube content that's on this channel. And thank you for watching Alex's Adventures. And I'll definitely see you on next one.